Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Oh, some strong running.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Jenkins, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You talk about this Giant defense.
They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The lines move there, looks like nobody open, now 2nd down.
The Packers at 500 and 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Alert!
Now Allen. And he fires one incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
319!
Allen now looks to throw. Will try and do this himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 37. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Allen going to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw. Allen. He finds his man. Complete. That's Reed. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9.
Train 19! 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Monday. Help! Half 85, half 85. That's it.
Here's Allen to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Matthew Golden, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
On play action, here's Dart. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Quay Walker came through to make the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Over the middle, complete. That's Thomas. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Dart. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
First and 10 at the 42.
Play fake, and here's Dart. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Dart. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Setting up a screen for Jenkins. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
Middle. 180. Half 85. Half 85. That's it.
Allen. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. On first down, Cherry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You look at this Packers defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And when you see a ranking like number 4 in the league against the pass, that's a testament to both the defensive coordinator and the general manager that crafted this unit, and now they're out executing.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw now, Dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw, Dart. Throw left side, complete. That's Thomas. Only able to gain a couple there, and that will bring up second down.
It's second down at the Packers' 31-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second down and 8. They'll try the left side. Cherry. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. They got to get to the 23 here on third. Dart from the gun on third down. That is caught. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important third down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. His 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, heal up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look, 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
To the air, Allen. Short throw, he's got Kraft. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Alert!
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Now they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long.
Regular.
To throw, it's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down the sideline it goes.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Now Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing now is Allen. Short throw, he's got Kraft.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Cherry. Past the 20. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Powering his way forward. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or do they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Allen going to run with it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
Here's Allen. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Allen. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Packers 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. It gets him across the 30 up to the 33. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
A 45-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
On first down, here's Judkins. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and set things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in 1 play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound, and the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
And he'll manage only a cover here up to the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
17.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
35-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show valuable lesson.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll try to pick it up himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Round 80.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
56, 56.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Middle. 180. What's that?
And again, it's Allen. Allen going to run with it. And he'll be taken down. And for the moment, a big loss, but we do have a penalty marker to attend to. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. That's the Kraft, the tight end. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Pass. Off it. 180. 5 wide. Off 52. Hey, tight. What's that?
Allen to throw once more. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, hold. What's that?
Allen going to throw. He gets this into the hands of Jenkins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Jenkins going to run it out of the gun. And he gets halfway home. from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. From the 5, 2nd and 4. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Quinshon Judkins, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. The Packers keeping the offense out there now as he'll go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2.
Allen will try to throw for it. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Dart. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On 3rd down, Cherry. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. Now he's into the clear again. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 63 yards. And the Giants take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And this one's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Again, he'll drop to throw. Allen going to run with it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Allen. He rifles, and the ball is knocked out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Allen going to run with it. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Look out.
Back to throw. Allen. This one is complete to Jenkins. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Allen going to run with it. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Allen, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, then he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Packers are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down. To the air, Allen. Throwing left side here, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Caught on the right side, Reed. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Allen again. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. They give up the middle, Jenkins. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Here now, 3rd down.
What's that?
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understand where they are on the field?
Now 1st and goal.
Round 80! Five wide. Look out!
Jenkins is going backwards here. They come in and drop it all the way back at the 4-yard line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Allen. Quick throw complete.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Third down and goal coming up here.
Half. Help! Hey, tight.
Throwing, Allen. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Oh, good return up past the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Here's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Cherry. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st down.
Let's go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Cherry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good, and the Giants win the football game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed